changing is the first thing that comes to mind for me. I feel like I need to start backwards and then or forward and then go back. Today, I was in the car with my son, picking up my daughter, and I thought, oh, I'm in the car, we're alone, we're hanging out, and I said, how do you feel? How was your day? He said, it's good. And he said, I'm tired. And I was like, well, tired's not really a feeling. And my poor son, I was like, oh, it's starting already. I said, all right, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Happy, sad, fear, shame. And I went through the list, and I'm like, just give me one of those. We're going to make this really easy. Anyway, he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, I think I feel sad. And I was like, all right. So we talked about it for just a little bit, and it was really cool. It was awesome. Then I picked up my other daughter, and she was like, there she is. And she was like, oh, all happy, and got in the car, and she's like, I'm tired, I'm grumpy. And I was like, no, we're only going to deal with these words for the next week. So process. And then I got home to Cordy. And I asked her how she was, and she said, fine. And I said, well, we're going to work on that one. Anyway, life-changing was what this weekend was for me. I came in kind of knowing a little bit what was going to happen because my husband went first. And dear Rita, who really knew I was going to be a pain in the ass because I spoke to her probably, 4 or 5 times at least, and I was here, I was there, I was busy, and then finally, it happens, and you're on that circle like you're in the Indy 500, and you realize that you're just going around, and it's quicker and quicker and quicker, and you're going nowhere. So life-changing for me, and the whole weekend was absolutely amazing. So much to learn from everybody, and saw all sorts of exercises that just moved me forward and knew that I need to get the work done for these guys and for me, because I still have a long way to go, and you guys are amazing, amazing example. And I thank you. Today was a little bit surreal for me. I, like Samantha, literally got thrown back into that repetition compulsion. And I freaked and called Todd. Then I freaked again because I'm like, Todd's going to tell Rita. So literally I was like, oh man. But it was all good. It was a gift, an absolute gift, because last night when we left here, you said that this is not something that is going to fix you. This is an awareness. It is something that just makes you come alive and realize that there's so much more to life, and that the little person within you really just wants to run and play. So I was glad for today. It was just an eye-awakening experience that I have lots of work to do, and I really want to do it. And I also learned more responsibility today, and that something you said in the exercise with Mike and I, and I sort of heard it out of the corner where you said, this is half you. This is. Do you see where you're at? When I was sitting and you said, how do you feel? And I said, I feel alone and I feel scared. And today it clicked completely and totally. It was like I had to go through it, and I saw it in front of me and felt all the feelings and knew that everything I was feeling, I was going to be okay. And I'm very, very grateful and thankful. And Jeanette was one of my angels. Thank you. And Donna's not here. She was amazing. And Dory. Thank you. And we'll definitely be in touch for sure. So I will be back. It'll be my pleasure. And oh, my little girl right there. She's saying to me, "Knock, knock." There. Mom. The mom you never knew. My son says, "Oh God, Mom, that's so corny. You're gonna do knock knock joke." I'm like, "Yeah." Anyway, thank you all very much.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much, because you and your family are an inspiration to me, and you're doing good. So thank you.
Well, we got off on a budding start, didn't we? And look at, now we love one another. Take this in. A friend of mine once said this. The healing process begins when we become aware of our unskilled behavior. And then we change it. And then we become aware of our new skilled behavior, and then we become unaware of our skilled behavior. That's what happens in healing. And that's basically what happened for you. It means that it goes through a process of first becoming aware of that unskilled behavior, and then changing it, and then becoming aware of the change. And then it becomes so absolutely a part of you that you're unaware of that new skilled behavior. And it takes a little time. That's why it's called a healing process, for it to occur. But the fact that you caught it today means that you're in the process. You're in the process. And that's really all that counts. We, all of us, end up